Good morning, students. See, now we are going to see exercise 4.1, fifth Roman. Already we saw the 4 Romans in exercise 4.1. Now we are going to see fifth Roman. From the given figure, see here the figure is given. Now we identify the parallel lines, intersecting lines and a point of intersection. See here the lines are given. This line is AB and CD. This is EF and GH. This point is PQ or S is given. Okay. First we find the parallel lines. Already you know what is parallel lines. The distance between the two lines are constant. See here from this figure, what are the parallel lines? This AB and CD are parallel lines. That is AB and CD. AB and CD are parallel lines. Then this EF and GH are parallel lines. EF and GS. These two lines are parallel lines. Okay, these two lines are parallel lines. Next, we find intersecting lines. Listen carefully. See here, this CD line, this EF line intersect at this point. That is the point P. That is CD and EF are intersecting lines. Then this CD intersecting lines is GH. CD and GH are intersecting this because this CD and this GH intersecting at the point Q. So CD and GH are intersecting lines. Then AB and EF. These two lines intersect at this point, that is R. That is AB and EF. Then this AB and GH intersecting at S. So AB and GH are intersecting lines. Next, here we have to find point of intersection. See, this CD and EF intersecting at P. So P is the intersecting point. Then Q is the intersecting because CD and GH intersecting at Q. Then AB and EF intersecting at R. Then AB and GH intersecting at S. So P, Q or S are intersecting points. See the sixth one. From the figure, we find parallel lines, intersecting lines and points of intersection. See here, first we find parallel lines. This CD and EF are parallel lines. These two lines are parallel lines. Then these two lines also parallel lines, EF and IJ. EF and IJ. Then this CD and IJ also parallel. These two lines are parallel. Then these two lines are parallel. It is understood these two lines are parallel. Okay, because this line and this lines are parallel lines. See here, CD and EF parallel lines. Then CD and IJ parallel lines. Then EF and IJ parallel lines. Okay. Then intersecting lines. See this AB intersect at CD. Intersecting lines. This AB and CD intersect at P. Okay. So AB and CD. Then this AB and EF intersect at Q. Then this AB and IJ intersect at R. Okay. Then this AB and GH also intersect at R. These two lines. This IJ lines intersecting the AB lines at R. Then this GH and AB intersecting at R. Then these two lines, that is IJ and GH. This line and this line, these two lines intersect at R. See, listen carefully. This AB intersecting IJ at R. Then this AB and GH intersecting at R. Then this IJ and GH intersecting at R. See, what are the intersecting lines? AB and CD. Then AB and EF, then AB and IJ, then AB and GH, then IJ and GH. These lines are intersecting lines. Now, points of intersection. This P, this Q, this R. Because AB and CD intersect at P, AB and EF intersect at Q, AB and IJ intersect at R. So, the point of intersection is PQR. See the seventh sum. From the given figure, we find the all pairs of parallel lines. From this figure, we find all the pairs of parallel lines. See here, L3 and L4 are parallel lines. Then L4 and L5 are parallel lines. Then L3 and L5 also parallel lines. Okay. Then we find all the pairs of intersecting lines. See here, listen carefully. This L1 and L2 are intersecting lines. These two lines intersecting at B. So these two lines are intersecting lines. Then L1 intersect L3 at P. This L1 and L3 intersecting lines intersect the point P. Okay. Then this L1 intersecting L4 at the point R. Then this L1 intersecting the line L5 at U. Okay, that is L1 and L2 are intersecting lines. L1 and L3 intersecting lines. This L1 and L4 also intersecting lines. This L1 and L5 intersecting lines. Then L2, this line intersect L3 at Q. This L2 intersect L4 at S. This L2 intersect L5 at T. See what are the intersecting lines? L1 and L2, then L1, L3, L1, L4, L1, L5. Then L2, L3, L2, L4, L2, L5 are intersecting lines. Then pair of lines whose point of intersection is B. இந்த Vங்கிற பாயிண்ட்ல எந்த lines intersect ஆகுது? This line L1 and L2 intersecting the point V. See the line L1 and L2 are intersecting at V. Then point of intersection of the lines L2 and 3 and L3. L2ங்கிற லைனும் L3ங்கிற லைனும் எந்த பாயிண்ட்ல intersect ஆகுது? Q. Then next question is point of intersection of the lines L1 and L5. This is L1, this is L5. These two lines intersect at the point U. Okay, okay students. Next we are going to see angles. Okay, now we are going to see angles. See, when two rays, this is one ray, this is one ray. When two rays meet at one point, that point make an angle. Okay, when two rays, this is one ray, this is one ray. These two rays meet at one point, that point make an angle. These two rays are called arms of the angles. Then this point is called vertex of the angles. Vertex. Okay, these two rays are called arms of the angle. This angle we denote as theta. Okay, we studied this theta in higher class. See here, now we give the name. See, let us give the name for this angle. This is A, B, C. This one we write angle A, B, C. Okay, now see here, there are basically four types of angles. First one is acute angle. Okay, what is acute angle? An angle whose measures between 0 degree and 90 degree. Here this is degree. Okay, the angle, an angle whose measure between 0 degree and 90 degree is called acute angle. Then right angle, an angle whose measure exactly 90 degree. Okay, then obtuse angle, an angle whose measure between 90 degree and 180 degree is called obtuse angle. That is more than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. Then straight angle, an angle whose measure exactly 180 degree is called straight angles. See here special angles, that is zero angle. An angle whose measure 0 degree is called zero angle. Then reflex angle, an angle whose measure more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree is called reflex angle. See here, the unit of the angle is degree. Unit of the angle is called degree. It is denoted by this one. That is 180 degree, we write 180 degree. This is the unit of the angle. special pairs of angles. See the complementary angles. When we add two angles, the sum of the angle is 180 degree. Then we say that the two angles are complementary angles of each other. Okay, sum of two angles are 90 degree. Then we say these two angles are complementary of each other. For example, we add 40 degree and 50 degree, we get 90 degree. We add these two angles, we get 90 degree. Then 40 degree is the complementary of 50 degree. Then 50 degree is the complementary angle of 40 degree. Then these two angles are complementary angles of each other. Next, supplementary angle. Sum of two angles are 180 degree. For example, when we add the angle 60 degree and 120 degree, we get 180 degree. Then we say these two angles are complementary angles of each other. For example, 60 degree is the complementary of 120 degree. Then this 120 degree is the complementary angle of 60 degree. See the exercise 4.2. First sum. Use any number of the given dots to make different angles. See the first one. Here the 6th dot is given. We make an acute angle. How to draw an acute angle? This is the acute angle. Okay. This is the acute angle. Then obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is, that is the angle whose measure more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. This is the obtuse angle. Then right angle. Right angle is exactly 90 degree. So this is the right angle. Then straight angle. Straight angle is exactly 180 degree. This is one straight angle. This is one straight angle. This is 180 degree. Okay. See the second question. Name the vertex and sides that form each angle. See here, the angle is given. Here we write the vertex and sides. See, what is vertex? When two rays meet at one point, this point is called vertex. Here the vertex is D and the side is DF and DE. Here this is ray. So you write ray DE and ray DF. This one we write ED, ray ED and ray FD. This also correct. What are the sides? DE and DF or ED and FD. Anyone. See the third sum. Pick out the right angles from the given figures. See here the 5 angles are given. Now we pick out only the right angles. See what is right angle? An angle whose measure exactly 90 degree is known as right angle. See here, the first one is 90 degree. So this is right angle. Here 46 degree, that is less than 90 degree. So this is acute angle. See here there is no angle given, but here this symbol is known as right angle. This symbol indicate right angle. In right angle only we mention this angle, then other angles we mention by curve. So here this symbol is, that is understood, this is 90 degree. So this is right angle. Here 105 degree, that is more than 90 degree. This is obtuse angle. Here also this is given, this symbol, this is indicate the right angle. So this also right angle. Here there is no angle is given, this symbol is given, it is understood this is 90 degree. So what are the right angles? The figure 1, 3 and 5 are right angles. Next we find the acute angle from the given figure. What is acute angle? An angle whose measure less than 90 degree. Okay, what are the less than 90 degree is acute angle. Here 33 degree less than 90 degree. So this is acute angle. 91 degree is more than 90 degree. So this is obtuse angle. 56 degree is less than 90 degree. So this is acute angle. 89 degree also less than 90 degree. So this is acute angle. this is 90 degree, that is right angle. This is 100 degree, more than 90 degree, so it is obtuse angle. So what are the acute angle? This angle 33, this angle 56, then 89. That is figure 1, 3 and 4 are acute angles. See here, now we pick out the obtuse angle. See, what is obtuse angle? An angle whose measure more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree is obtuse angle. See here, 101 degree, that is more than 90 degree, so this is obtuse angle. 129 degree, also more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, so this is obtuse angle. Already I told you this symbol is known as 90 degree, so this is right angle. Then 89 degree, that is less than 90 degree, so this is acute angle. 38 degree also acute angle. Here 89 degree also acute angle. See here, this 101 degree and 129 degree are obtuse angle. See the sixth sum. Name the angle in each figure given below in all possible ways. See here, now we give the name. See this one LMN. This one we write angle LMN. This vertex comes in center of the angle. Okay. This one we write LMN or NML. Angle NML. This vertex comes midpoint. That is, this M comes in center of the name of the angle. Okay. Otherwise, we write this angle. This angle we write LMN or NML. Otherwise, we say this angle is M. Here the angle is M. So we write M. So how to write this one? What is the angle here? Angle Q. Or this one we write PQR, angle PQR, or we write RQP, angle RQP. Okay. Next, here what is the angle N? So this one we write N, or how to write the other name? MNO, angle M. This vertex comes center, then O. Otherwise, we write angle ONM. ONM. In the vertex, the center level. Center level name. Okay, ma? Then this one we write angle A. This ACAT. What is the angle here? A. Otherwise, SAT. Angle SAT. Otherwise, we write TAS. Angle TAS. Then, how to write this angle? What is the name of this angle? Here the angle is Y. Otherwise XYZ. Angle XYZ. Otherwise we write ZYX. Angle ZYX. Then this angle. Listen carefully. This is one angle. That is ADC. Angle ADC. Otherwise we write ADB. This is ADB. Angle ADB. Otherwise we write CDA. This ADC we write CDA. Angle CDA. Otherwise BDA. This ADB we write BDA. BDA. Then we write CDB. First we write ADC. ADC CDA. Okay. Then ADB BDA. Then this angle that is CDB, angle CDB, then BDC, BDC. Okay. Now see the seventh Roman, true or false. See here, 20 degree and 70 degree are complementary angle. What are complementary angle? When we add two angles, the sum of the angle is 90 degree is called complementary angle. Now we check 70 degree, 20 degree and 70 degree. We add these two angles, we get 90. 20 plus 70, 90 degree. So these two angles are complementary angles. So this is true. Then 88 degree and 12 degree. 88 plus 12 is 88 degree plus 12 degree is 100 degree. So what complementary angle is? Sum of the angle is 90 degree. Here the sum of the angle is 100 degree. So these two angles are not complementary angles. So this is false. Then 80 degree and 180 degree are supplementary angle. What are supplementary angle? When we add sum of the two angle is 180 degree. Now we check 80 degree plus 180 degree is equal to 260 degree. Okay, so this 260 is more than 180 degree. So these two angles are not supplementary, but in this statement are supplementary. So this is false. Okay. Then 0 degree and 180 degree are supplementary. Now we check 0 degree plus 180 degree is equal to 180 degree. So when we add these two angles, we get 180 degree. So these two angles are what? Supplementary angles. This is true. Okay, students. Now, next, in the next class, we will see how to draw the angles to the given angles. Okay. Thank you, students.